Hello everyone. Say anything to anybody?
Hello.
So I just asked that bus driver if any buses went to Micoxtla because I was trying to save some time, and to be quite honest with you, when you get into these, when you get into these unknown situations where you've never been someplace before, you have to realize what the worst case scenario is. So that is, say, 10 kilometers, right? 6 miles. Not a lot, but it is all the way up. It's up the entire time and then down the entire time coming back, as far as I'm aware. So what sometimes is best is you get a bus ride out there and then you walk back, or you walk there and get a bus ride back, depending on schedules and availability. So I've asked my hotel, and I also asked, there we go, got the church bells going. Went to Mass there last night, very nice Mass. They play a lot of music. At first I thought it was live, but I think they use recordings. It sounded too good to be live. So, plus it's, my phone says it's the type of day where it feels like 98 degrees, even though it's only 85. And there's no shade up there at all. So I wore long sleeves. I actually brought my booties today in case I go in water, and an extra set of clothes. So if I get wet, I can change. So the long story short, I thought it would be easier, since I already did more than half of the walk there, get a walk up, and then I could walk out to the waterfall and then walk that back and then walk back here. But so I did ask a taxi. The taxi wanted 200 pesos, which is roughly, say, 15 bucks. 15 bucks, we'll say, one way. Roads aren't very good, and that's what he said. He goes, I'm charging you 200 because the roads aren't very good up there. And it's like, yes, I mean, this is on a map, this town, but it may be nothing because the buses don't go there. So if the bus doesn't go there, you know that it's so small, there's not enough. Number one, the roads are terrible, but number two, I think they do it on the roads because some of the roads over here they go on are just as bad, but I don't think they have enough business. The buses that going out to these small towns, they run 1 or 2 times a day, 3 times a day, and the buses are full because the people know, hey, if I want to get to town or I want to get back, I have to be at this time ready to go. So they know what to expect. Well, hey, buddy. Well, there goes my taxi. Well, I talked to the buses, another bus. They said only a taxi. So that must, you ask 3 people. Typically, everywhere I go, I'll ask 3 people. And because you might get the wrong answer once, maybe even twice, but if you get the same answer 3 times, yeah, your chances go up. So this taxi said to do it for 100. I said, fine, I'll pay 100. That's like $6, if I remember correctly. 6 bucks, 5 ace. Now 6.25. And then, of course, you know, he probably could have fit through here if it was an emergency, but he goes, I can't go any further. So he got me up to where almost it's kind of fitting that he brought me up to this point, because this is about a mile ahead is where the rain stopped me. The guys that I was in the hut with, they made a little bit of progress. I think this is packed down now, from what I remember. What's funny is this taxi's coming down. See, the taxi could have fit through there. I should have forced the issue, because now it's going to be a yeah, it means an extra hour of walking, which I'm not against that, you know, by itself. Look at how pretty it is out there, though. I was just talking to these two little kids there, throwing rocks at things, and they said to me, "Hola," and I said, "Hey, why aren't you in school?" Because today's a Monday. Today's August 8th, I think, 7th or 8th. Monday, definitely a Monday, 2023 of August. These are the avocado trees from before. And the kids said, "Oh, we're on vacation." I was like, "Oh, yeah, summer vacation." And I said, when do you go back to school?" And so I said to them, I said, "Look at all this land. You can go out and have fun and play games and explore." They said, "Yeah, I'm going to get my machete." And I said, "Well, just don't cut off your leg." And then I hopped with one leg. I said, "Mama!" And they started laughing. They thought that was funny. Kids have usually, like babies and small children, they usually have a demented sense of humor that way. They think that, you know, cutting off your leg is funny. Not so funny when you get older. Now this is the structure where I ran in with those guys when it was raining. So this is where my hike ended before. So, and it's kind of poetic justice that the taxi was stopped there and this is where I have to go. Now, here is the driveway. I assume this is the driveway to that house that is owned by the American. That's what I was told. If it was open, I'd go down, introduce myself. Well, let me go. All right, signing off. The other thing that I'm having problems, this phone, last couple days, it's not saving as much as it saved before. So I tried cleaning it. We'll see if that works. Now I think that's Coatepec right there. Maybe. Because I remember there was a mountain I climbed there, a hill. But there's another, like San Martin or something in between Coatepec and here. Okay, more climbing. The place between the hills. What does that say? La Nura. I can read the top part. Yeah, place between the hills they call it. Pretty. Looks like something you'd find up in the mountains. Another house here. Look at that driveway going down there. Wow. So I was talking to a guy. He must be the person who works there, because I said to him, I said, "What's with the name?" I said, "Is it a hotel or a private residence?" He said, "Yeah, it's a private residence." I said, "Oh," I saw the name, place between the mountains. So, or between the hills, not the mountains. Look at that one over there. Now that must be Coatepec over there. Or even Jalapa. See, today, you know, it's a fairly clear sky. You don't have a lot of cloud cover for rain. No rain today. I love it up here. So peaceful. I'm always a little wary of these creatures, the roosters. If you ever look at their talons that they have on the end of their feet, they could hurt you. So the guy told me, I don't think I said it, I asked him how far. He said about a half an hour walk to the next place. And there's some shade here, which is nice. Hopefully it holds up. Huh? Yeah, tied up, huh? That's so you don't run away. Okay. Got some good views over here too, with the mountains. I asked the girl, yes, I said, what do you call the mountains? She looked at me puzzled. and, you know, just did that thing with her lip like, I don't know. I said, you just call it La Montaña? She goes, yeah. Las Montañas. I've tripped the alarm. I've tripped the alarm. Porky's coming through the wall. Porky. And your brother. We'll call him Porker. Snoopy! It's funny. I started walking and he came out after me and I turned around and he put on the brakes and ran back into the building. Too funny. I don't blame them. Aren't you brave? He sounds bigger. Hola. Now they're all going to be barking. Oh, that was entertaining. Sure. Sorry, Bubba, I almost stepped on you. Didn't see you. Yeah, ATV, or I'm not a big fan of those on this type of terrain. Yeah, it looks like a little chapel. Rancho Micoxtla. Yeah, definitely. So I was talking in another video. You'll be in the middle of the nowhere and you'll find some sort of shrine or temple or, you know, not in too many years you'll be able to put in your home a virtual reality machine, take a room, and you could simulate doing this hike and never leave your house. With a combination of fans, air conditioning, heat, whatever. You could simulate the weather, the terrain. It's coming quick. We'll probably see it in our lifetime. I remember seeing this on the map. Ari Shamath. It's a yoga center of some sort. That's what I need. Quasimoto ATV. It's a cute little house up here. Nice views in the back too. So this is Micoxtla. You can see from one end to the other, I think. Be interesting to see if they have a store. Probably somebody with just their front door open. But I'll grab something to drink from them, talk to them for a few minutes. Some very nice trucks here. There they are. Okay, I am going to get out a map. And I don't see a store. Hola, hola, Monica. Muchas gracias, amigo. Buen día. So he was telling me there's only one road in, one road out. This goes to the top of the hill and that's it. He's got a weed whacker in his hand and some gasoline. And that's how he makes his living. At least today. Yeah, these are all aguacate. All avocado. Yeah, when the woman saw me, she called after this little baby. She was like, Monica viene, come back. Alright, this is the church. Alright, so I asked him where the tienda, he pointed it out to me, and it was somebody's house who had the curtain closed, so I just go in and I just shoot the shit with him.